What's good, YouTube? This is Viewboy Talk 1990, and this is the video of how my weekend ended, about my weekend, and a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh reference to it. Well, basically is this whole Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I went to none other than, I'll be right back, just gotta get it. So yeah, reason why I haven't posted videos on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because my that whole weekend I was doing was this. That's right, Ultra Music Festival. My third time this year I went to Ultra. And this is my thoughts of how Ultra went this year. This year, when it was just as good as last year. Sunday was pretty good, but not as last year's Sunday with Chemical Brothers as the closing. That's how you end an Ultra. But still, it was really good regardless. Okay, now let's start from the beginning on Friday. Friday was when I came in late because it started at 4, which was pretty awkward. Like, that's never happened. That's pretty new because it never started at 4 ever. It started it always starts at noon. But it started at 4. So that was pretty awkward, but it was okay because I have school at at school, so I probably would possibly make it at 4. However, I got in late, so I didn't get to see much. I did see Tiesto. I did see Bingo Pairs was Sunday. My bad. Forgot the rest. Oh yeah, Porter Robinson and others, but I know I saw Tiesto, and for sure Tiesto was better than I remembered. Tiesto was really good on Friday. Saturday was, in my opinion, this year the best one out of the other 3 because I spend most at the Ultra Music Festival of Brazil, which is mostly dubstep. And believe me when I'm going to say this, it was crazy in there. I'm not going to lie to you. It was ballistic. I saw Screamin' Benga killed it, Pendulum killed it, Borgor killed it, 12th Planet with Skrillex killed it, and some other dubstep makers, I forgot their names. Oh, Flux Pavilion, they were amazing. In addition to that, mosh pits happened in there. Like 4 mosh pits happened in that tent when I was in there. Probably more what may have happened when I left. But despite the mosh pits and everything, it's freaking awesome in the dubstep tent of Saturday. It was really bananas. And also for the fact that the main performers were Justice and I believe I forgot who else. I'm glad Justice came because Justice was amazing. Oh yeah, Avicii. They go. Justice and Avicii were main performers. I didn't see a lot of Avicii because I was all the way at the back. But Justice, I saw the whole performance. It was really amazing, especially when they did that Stress song, their song Stress. I might put a link around up here, wherever I put it, if some of you Yu-Gi-Oh players don't know much of Justice or anything, I'll give you a good example of what Justice is. They're really amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Justice was amazing over there. I didn't see a lot of Avicii, but I heard like Madonna was there, and believe me, I freaking love Madonna. She is the queen of 80s for a good reason. So yeah, it was really good on Saturday. It was really good, like the best one on this year. And Sunday we had the closer was ATB and Armin van Buren. I saw Armin van Buren at 8 o'clock at the A State of Trance tent, and the Armin van Buren was going to perform at main stage. The odd thing is that in Sunday it closed at 12. I was hoping it was going to close at noon, but I think it's a good reason why I closed it at 11 at night because I got school on Monday, which I just came out just now because I ended at around 6, almost 7. Um, so yeah, within all in all, so Ultra this year was just as good as last year, maybe a little better. Now in Yuga related stuff, I heard about the 100th YCS that Dark Worlds won. They did first place. My thoughts on that. Honestly, I wasn't that surprised. Like, I had a feeling Dark Worlds, like the one who's gonna probably win first place was gonna be Dark Worlds, Dino Rabbits, Insectors, or Windups. That's the best. That's kind of, it's not new to me, honestly. If Dino Rabbits won, I like them, but I wouldn't care much. Insectors would, if Insectors won, I'm playing them. I wouldn't care less. No, but if an Infernity won first place, an X-Saber won first place, Six Hammers won first place, something new or something that had never won a first place in any YCS, then that'll be something. Because honestly, okay, about me, I'm not the kind of guy that likes meta, but there are some meta decks I will consider, like Dino Rabbits and Insectors. That are perfect examples. I would definitely play. Not, I don't know. I don't give. Okay, if anyone, before I'm gonna explain my reasons, if there's gonna be any of you out there that's gonna say to me, you are a scrub, or you just suck, you can't play, you play those decks just because, well, guess what? Shut up. I don't care what you say. Okay, they're my preferences. That are what I like. I mean, and I also forgot, if Evils went first place in YCS, yeah, I definitely love Evils. Evils are really good. Okay, now to continue. Um, in my honest opinion, the only reason why I like Insectors is two good reasons. One, Insects never had support in years. Like, Insects were off the map for as long as I haven't played. Yeah, I got a text message. Hold on a minute. That's Tiffany, a friend of mine I met at Ultra. She lives in Cali. Anyways, um, yeah. So yeah, Insects never had support for a long ass time, and this is kind of, Konami's made Insectors for a way of having Insects be as competitive. But the thing is about that, when they made it competitive, they had to be somewhat broken, and they made Insectors broken. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying I like decks that are broken, but I'll play certain decks that are kind of broken, like Insectors or Dino Rabbits. Those are decks I would definitely play. Not Six Sams, no. Not Windups, no. Not even Plants, but then again, I don't give a shit about Plants anyway. Not even Light Swarms, but they're not broken anyways now than they were freaking some years ago. So, yeah, honestly, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. This is my opinion of what I think about this. So, and Dark Worlds, I don't care about Dark Worlds either. I really don't like them. To me, they're good. Well, they're not that great. They're just the same moves over and over. I don't see anything new. Skill Drain, you can add Skill Drain in there. You still do the same thing. So, what's the point? Now, the second reason why I like to play Insectors is because of the fact they remind me of Dragoonities. Really, they do. And like, it's just, they brought equipping to another level. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, sure, I know everybody in this whole TCG hated Dragunities. I don't know what the reason for it. I don't know. I don't give a shit about it because I love Dragunities. You can call me a scrub. You can hate me. But I love Dragunities. You got a problem with that? Why don't you just zip your lips and talk to someone else about why you hate Dragunities? Don't talk to me about that because you're talking to a person who actually likes Dragunities and actually wants to improve it. I don't know what you're doing. If you play Dragonies and you say they suck, you probably don't even know how to play them well. Anyways, now, yeah, Dragonies, they were an actually a good deck. It's just got such a lot of weaknesses. They're heavily reliant on their field spell, which I think that was the major flaw Konami did to Dragonies, and that was kind of low blow, honestly. It's like they wanted Dragoon to be a really good deck in TCG, but they fucked it up really bad. I mean, they really fucked them in the ass. They're doing good in OCG, so I mean, their rulings are different in OCG. In TCGs, their rulings are also different. Eccles can get its effect if it's MST'd, heavy, or any of that, but it can't get the effect if the monster that was equipped to him was destroyed. Same as Inzectors here, so they can't do that. So that's okay. Because if Hornet was equipped to someone and maybe Centipede was destroyed or something by battle or by Dark Hole or anything, then yeah, it would have been broken. But still. Anyways. So yeah. So when I look at Inzectors, I look at Dragunities. And I still think I'm playing Dragunities over Inzectors anytime. It's like I'm not even... When I'm playing an Inzector deck, I'm not even playing Inzectors. I'm actually playing Dragunities. Just better. It's like a Dragunity 8.0, basically. No, let's get a better version. 8.5. Dragunity 8.5. Just for the fact. Yeah. That's much I had to say for why I like Inzectors. Now, why I like Dino Rabbits is... It's not have chances for vanilla cards. Yes, vanilla cards to be as good to exceed. It's just, however, there's something I didn't like about Dino Rabbits. It's their exceeds. I love the exceeds. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Logia. I love Dalka. It's just that their conditions you need is dinosaurs. Okay, they're made from Evils. I think it would be better if they stick with Evils, not be with just regular dinosaurs. Because in that way, Dino Rabbits wouldn't have been that great. Dino Rabbits wouldn't have never existed. But they're made like that. Okay, so we had to deal with it. Alright. Now, what I really love about Dino Rabbits is their consistency, their speed. No lie, they're really speedy and they're very consistent. It's like, if you get the rabbit out, you pretty much win the game. But that's kind of the dumb thing with Dino Rabbits. Is once you normal summon rabbit, you got game. You can't do anything else. And set a whole bunch of back row. What can your opponent even do? That's the downside. It takes the whole fun out of the challenge, basically. But then again, it could be very challenging to do that because you got Logia, who, and by any chance, can get rid of your major plays. By any chance. So that's why 3 MSCs is required for a good reason. Because I know any skilled Dino Rabbit player would never ever use Solemn Judgment against MST. They wouldn't. But if you MST the right choice in back row, you probably got the game set. You could probably bait out some cards, so you could D-hole and H-storm their ass. But in order to do that, it's like you need like a monster on the 6th draw, 3 MSTs heavy, and a dark hole on the first turn on the first 5 draws. Now, and I heard some people will use tour guides and Dino Rabbits. I honestly just never use tour guide. I never would use tour guide because tour guide just gives you a rank 3 exceeds, one thing. And another thing is, what's the whole point? Why would I want to spend almost $800 to have a playset of just a level 3 1,000 attacker. Sorry, a little sick when I was in Ultra because of all this smoke and dust and stuff. It really gets to you. Now, so yeah, I would never play tour guide. I don't care. I mean, I'll play tour guide and dueling network because I don't have a real card. But if I'm going to play Dino Rabbits, I'll never play tour guide because it's not in my preference. I will play Guayaba. I will play Hydrogeddon because those guys are really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. So now to the YCS 100th, the 100th YCS at Long Beach. So I mean, I'm not gonna disrespect a Dark World player. I mean, I would say congrats to him or her, for whoever played Dark Worlds. I give you props for winning, and you're not a Dino Rabbit or windups or a Injectors player. You're a Dark World player, so yeah. And another thing is, honestly, people, I'm not gonna disrespect you guys, but in all honesty, can any of you have like the balls to actually play something original? Sure, some of you like windups. I hate windups, so I say fuck windups. Some of you like Injectors. I love Injectors. Some of you like Dino Rabbits. I like Dino Rabbits. But like, I want to hear like a different deck, like that's never been played, or it's a deck that has never been talked about in a long ass time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Blackwings, they're getting new support. That's really good. They're getting new support because they haven't been talked about in a while. It's serious, like seriously. Infernities, there's another one. Dragonities, they haven't had shining since last year. When they first debuted, that was when they were about to shine, but then got beaten down easily because of their effects. It was easy to counter them. But still though, I'm not in grief. I mean, Dragonities, rest in peace. Hopefully, you may rise back from the dead and probably kick some major ass and saying, fuck all you plants and meta bullshit players. You don't know originality, all that shit. Yeah, that's just my kind of mind because I have all the dubstep and bass on my brain. It's really making me disoriented a bit from Ultra. So yeah, if I'm talking crazy or acting like an asshole, it's because of Ultra. Ultra kind of rearranged me a bit, so I had to calm down a bit. Now, so this whole video, I'm just gonna say congratulations to the player of the Dark World player of YCS Long Beach and the 100th YCS also. So it's awesome that happened, and keep playing, you guys. Do the best you can, and by the way, get your roaches as fast as you can. Don't ever trade them. Don't sell them, because when heretics come, you're gonna need them. That's when Steal Some Roach is gonna be very valuable when Galactic Overlord comes. That's why I got my Roach, and I'm keeping Roach. I may have one, but I'm keeping him, because Roach is a really good card. He's very anti-meta for synchros. And if you're gonna go against heretics with Steal Some Roach, you got a better chance. So right now, YouTube, I'm going to dip out of here. I'm gonna probably get something to eat. So, and by the way, for any of you Yu-Gi-Oh players out there, like I'm gonna just say something with Ultra. How much time do I have left? Okay, 1950. All right, so I got enough. All right, I'm gonna have to say something. Okay, yeah, this is a kind of a long video because it's something I wanted to talk. It was a lot I want to talk about. Really though, for all of you who are techno fans, dubstep fans, any of those music genres out there, go to Ultra. Okay, I guarantee you, Ultra here is is gonna make your day worthwhile. If some of you been to Ultra, you can probably come again. Sure, it's gonna be expensive, but trip might be probably worth it. But if you want to go if you at least want to go once, then that's good. I remember my first time in Ultra. It was really amazing. That was when it was 2 days with Den Mouse and Tiesto. Then the second time it was 3 days with Den Mouse, Chemical Brothers, and Tiesto. Third day, 3 days, ATB, Justice, Avicii, and Tiesto, Armin van Buuren, and Avicii. Well, it was Tiesto, Avicii, then Armin van Buuren. Okay, and ATB also. So like, but you had to at least subscribe, make an account with them, subscribe to them, like them, follow them, whatever means necessary to get your tickets earlier than others on Ultra, because of the fact these tickets go up. Like, one day they were like maybe 119. The next day they could be like 225 bucks. They go up really fast. So like, get as fast as you can on this. But they sell them on the winter, so, or they could sell them around on the fall, on the beginning of October or something. So you gotta check your mails on a daily basis. That's what I have to do too. So before though, I am gonna say this. What I'm gonna play in this format. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of what I'm gonna say. On this format, I'm gonna play Infernities, Inzectors, and Heretics. So those are the three I'm gonna play. Or you know what? I'm not gonna say Heretic. I'm gonna say Hieroglyphs. That's better to say. Like, really, I like those dragons. Those dragons look really raw. So yeah, yeah, those three decks I'm gonna play. Now, I don't want to make this video any longer, and I may possibly get a phone call soon by a girl I met who is from Chicago. So talk to you later. Deuces. And one more thing, check out Ultra. I guarantee you, Ultra's gonna be the best experience of your life. And EDC. I never went to EDC, so I had to go to EDC someday. So talk to you guys later. Deuces.